Good morning, everyone. I hope you are safe at your respective places and you people are doing absolutely fine. Let us continue further with the data handling chapter. Previously, we did few definitions. Today, we will do few more definitions. Last definition we covered was array. Let's move on to the fourth definition, which is very important: the range of the data. Yeah, what do you mean by range? Range means something which has a boundary, the limit, extreme limit or the minimum limit, extreme or minimum limit. So what is range? Range is the difference between the highest and the lowest value of the data. What you have to do to find the range of any given data, select the highest value, select the lowest value. The difference of highest and lowest value is your range. Let's see one example. Can you see 4, 8, 11, 13, 5, 7, 15? They all are data. If I have to find the range, the formula is highest value minus lowest value. Yeah. Let's see what is the highest value first. What is the highest value? 15? Yes or no? 15 is the highest value. Numerical we'll see. We'll see the numerical value. Which is the lowest value? 4 if I talk about. Lowest is 4. So 15 minus 4. What is the answer? Answer is 11. So what is the range of given data? The range of given data is 11. Exercise 3.1, you will see complete exercise based on find the range of the given data. So you will see the highest value, you see the lowest value, find the difference, that is the range. Simplest formula. Are we clear? Next, observation of the data. Observation of the data is each numerical figure in the data is its observation. So can I say 4 is also observation, 8 is also observation, 11 is also observation, 13 is also observation, 5 is also observation, 7 is also observation, 15 is also observation. So each numerical figure in the data is called observation. Clear? Next, frequency of observation. Frequency for you in class 7th also in science, class 8th also in science, you will going to hear this word frequency. Frequency, if I don't, frequency is not matching. If your voice is not clear, frequency is not matching. Network is not matching. Basically, what frequency means, in maths, frequency means the number of times any particular observation occurred or repeated. The number of times any particular observation occurs or repeats itself. Number of times. Number of times means how many. We'll see how many times. Number of times means how many. Okay, observation, definitely it will be the numerical figure, occurs or repeat itself. Let's see this particular example. A very interesting example. Let's see this example first. Okay, 1 2 1 3 3 2 4 4 4 5 6 6 7 7 7 8 1 2 4 10 8 8. First of all, I told you yesterday also that anything given, any given data, convert that data first into an array. What is an array? Arranging a data in an ascending or descending order. It depends upon you. You want to start from higher to lower or lower to higher. First of all, I'll arrange this given data into array. Convert. Okay. Let me write. So which is the lowest value? 1. So we'll write all the ones first. 1 2 3. How many times 1 is coming? 3 times. Okay. Then 2. How many times? 1 2 3. Okay. 2 is also coming 3 times. Then how many times 3 is coming? 3 is coming only 2 times. Okay. Then how many times 4 is coming? 1 2 3 4. 4 is coming 4 times only. How many times 5 is coming? 1. 1 time 5 is coming. How many times 6 is coming? 6 is coming 2 times. How many times 7 is coming? 7 is coming 2 times again. How many times 8 is coming? 8 is coming 3 times again. And last but not the least, we have 10. Okay. So this particular thing of yours is known as array. Any doubt? Array, you know, arranging the data into ascending or descending order. So we have sorted our data into an ascending order. Okay. frequency of 1 means how many times 1 is coming or occurring. Let's see, how many times? 3 times. So what is the frequency of 1? Can I say the frequency of 1 is 3? Yes or no? What is the frequency of 2? Frequency of 2 is also 3. What is the frequency of 3? Frequency of 3 is 2. What is the frequency of 4? 4 is coming 4 times. Don't judge from here. If the value is 4, 4 will always come 4 times. No, I have just taken the data. It's a very hypothetical data I have taken. So it is not necessarily every time it will be happening that okay, 4 is there, so 4 values will be there and 4 will be appearing 4 times. No, this is just a coincidence here. Okay. So frequency of 5 is coming only 1 time. Okay. How many times 6 is coming? 6 is coming 2 times. 7 is coming 2 times. 8 is coming 3 times. So 10 is coming 1 time. So what is the frequency of 10? The frequency of 10 is 1. Are we clear? Any doubt with this? Anyone is having? Okay. Let's move on further with the next important definition, that is tabulation of a data. I told you that whenever we need to understand the data very carefully, it's very important that there should be a better understanding about the data for us. If we are not clear about the data, or if we are not able to read the data properly, it's of no use. So next definition is tabulation of data. Okay. Tabulation of data. What do you mean by tabulation? Tabulation means table, in a form of table. So what we do, tabulation means arranging of a data in a systematic form. Arranging the data in a systematic form or in a tabular form for easy understanding. For easy understanding. Are we clear? Definition itself is very clear. Arranging the data in a systematic form or in a tabular form for easy understanding. Let's see. Let me take again that particular example which I have taken earlier also. That let me write 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 and 11. Okay. You may get the question, please convert the given data into frequency distribution table. They'll ask you, please convert the given data into frequency distribution table or represent the given data into frequency distribution table. Tabulation of data also means frequency distribution table. We'll discuss. How to do it is very, very easy. We'll make 3 columns first. The very first column includes observation. Second, telemarks. Third, frequency. So whenever you have to make any frequency distribution table, these 3 things you will make it as a column: observation, telemarks and frequency. Now what are the various observation you see? You'll see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. This is what the observation you see. Now after that you'll write the frequency. What is the frequency of 1? 3. Frequency of 2, it's also 3. Frequency of 3, it's 2. Frequency of 4 is 4. Frequency of 5 is 2. Frequency of 6, 7, 8, 9 is 1, 1, 1, 1. Frequency of 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 and frequency of 11 is 1 again. Are we clear? Clear with everyone? Now how to write telemarks, that is important. Telemarks are the straight lines, straight bars, okay, which represents the count of a frequency, okay. Okay, let's continue further. I was talking about telemarks. So what are telemarks? Telemarks are vertical bars which are used to represent particular time any observation is repeating itself. So for example here, 1 is repeating, what is the frequency of 1? So 3. So you'll put 3 vertical bars. For 2, it's again 3. You'll put 3 vertical bars. For 3, what is the frequency? 2. So you'll put 2 vertical bars. For 4, what is the frequency? So how many bars you'll put? 1, 2, 3, 4. For 5, we have 2 vertical bars. For 6, we have only 1 frequency. 7 also 1 frequency. 8 also 1 frequency. And 9 also 1 frequency. So you'll put 1 vertical bars. But for 10, frequency is 6. So how to represent that is very important. What you will do, each tally mark is a set of 5 bars. So 1, 2, 3, 4. The fifth will cut the 4 bars diagonally. The fifth one will cut the 4 bars diagonally. This is the way we represent. So 5, and next set will start from 1 again. So how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Clear? Last 11 is again 1 bar. This particular thing, if I represent this vertical bars, if I put, and if I represent this in the tabular form, this is known as, what we call it, very important, very important. This is known as frequency distribution table. What we call it as frequency distribution table. Frequency distribution table. So another name of this table is frequency distribution table. Why we call it as frequency distribution table? Because we have distributed frequency to each and every term. We have distributed the frequency to each and every term. That is why it is known as frequency distribution table. Are we clear? Next is, can you see something is written there? Statistics. I told you tomorrow we'll be doing statistics. So it's a right time to discuss what is statistics. And I hope you have asked your parents also that what is statistics all about, and they would have given you the brilliant answer also for this. So let's start. What is statistics? Basically, if I talk about statistics, very important. It's a science, or it's a branch of maths basically. That is why I'm telling you it's a science, or it's a branch of maths. Because maths is one of the application of science only. So, it is a science which deals, what? It deals in various aspects. What is that? First, collection of the data. First is the collection of the data. Second is organizing the data. Now you have prepared your data, you have collected your data, now you organize the data. Third one, which is very important, you will present the data. Presentation of the data, very important. Then you will analyze your data. Analysis of the data it includes. Then you will interpret the data. That is why interpretation of the data is also the part of statistics. So these 5 things we do in stats. So in data handling also we'll do this 5 things. We'll collect the data, we are collecting the data, we'll organize the data. We can organize the data in tabular form. Hence, we discuss frequency distribution table. Are we clear? Frequency distribution table. Okay. Presentation, that how will you present? How can you present given data? You can present the given data in form of numbers, or you can represent graphically. But in your case for class 7, in terms of graph, we have only bar graphs. We have only bar graphs, nothing else. In class 8, you will do histogram, pie charts. In class 9, you will be doing histograms. In class 10, you will going to do organize the curves, various curves for that. So you'll do that particular part, but for us, we have paragraphs only. How to represent, we'll do. Then analysis. Basically, what do you mean by analysis? Analysis, if I talk about that, what interpretation you are getting from the data. What interpretation you are getting, how you analyze. For example, you have given the examination, you have taken the examination, now your result has come. So, as a teacher, what I am going to see, who got the highest marks, who got the lowest marks, who got the middle marks, how many of you have performed very well, how many of you performed below average, how many of you performed average. What I am doing? I am doing analysis of the data. Interpretation again, that is again the outcome, the result. Interpretation means result, that final result we prepare. Analysis, judgment, and interpretation, result. This is what we do in data handling. That is what statistics all about. I hope you are clear with this. The last definition for today, I told you presentation. The presentation of the data in form of numbers can be done in three ways. What we have to do, we have to find the mean of the data, we have to find the median of the data, we have to find the mode of the data. This is what presentation, numerical in the form of number. If you find mean, median, mode of the data, you actually presenting the data how the data is. Are we clear? That is why for the presentation, either we use graphical form, graphical means bar graph, or we use the number form, mean, median, mode. Are we clear everyone for this? I hope everyone is clear with this. So basically this all three values, if I talk about, they are known as central tendency of data. Central tendency of data. What is that? It is assumed that the middle value of any data actually gives the whole idea what data consists of. That is why if we find these three values, we can conclude many things about the data, that how our data is. That is why the central tendency of the data, the three values, the central value of the data will give you the result, will tell you so many things, will tell you the outcomes there. Are we clear about this, everyone? So exercise 3.2 will be based completely on mean, median, mode. You will be finding mean, median, mode, and you will be presenting the data. Are we clear? So let us start with the first thing, that is mean. They all are simple formulas. Basically, mean means average also, middle value also. Are we clear? So, what is mean? How to find, basically, how to find mean? Mean means the middle value, mean means the average, sum up. Basically, the formula of mean is sum of all the observations, upon total number of observations. Sum of all the observations upon total observation. Let me give you one brilliant example of this. Let us discuss the brilliant example of this. For example, I am having a data. Let me have a data consisting of 2, 4, 5, 8, 11, 17. This is what my data is. Do remember, before finding mean, mode, median, you will represent or you will convert the data first into an array. Please do remember, it's very, very important, otherwise you will never get the correct answer. Arrange the data first, convert the data into the array. Are we clear? So it's already into array form because it is going from lower to higher. Okay, sum of all the observations, means 2, 4, 5, 8, 11 and 17 upon total number of observations, means how many observations are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6. Let's see. 2 plus 4 is 6. 5 plus 6 is 11. 11 plus 8 is 19. 19 plus 11 is 30 and 30 plus 17 is 47. 47 upon 6. So if we'll divide, I'm doing the division for you. How to write? It is 7. Can we go for 8? Because 8 since the 48 we cannot. We have to go for the lower value. Remainder is 5. So we'll convert again. We'll get 8. 48 again 2. We'll get 3 again 8. It's keep on repeating further. So what is the mean of the given data? That is 7.83. So don't you think middle value 7.83 would be coming somewhere here? Yes or no? So this value will give us the detail of complete value, how our particular data is. Are we clear? That is our mean, average, the middle value, the sum of all the observation upon total number of observation. This definition is very important. Do remember this. Please fix this definition to your mind. Are we clear? That's all for today. In the next class, we'll be doing mean, mode, median in detail. Okay. Take care. Thank you. Bye bye.